Hey guys, I know I promised you my insect deck, but been getting accused by people saying that, all I do is net deck and like nothing I have on my channel is original. And I'm really tired of it, so I decided to put together a deck, and I feel like it could be really competitive. I'm just gonna go over it real quick. Uh, First is Gearfried the Iron Knight, and he's like one of my favorite cards because he's really rare. Not many people have him these days. And he's got 1800 attack and he's level 4, so I don't have to tribute for him. And like Bora can't get over him. A lot of the like Machina Gearfriend can't get over him. So he's a really good stall card. In addition, if they try to like equip something like maybe my life points are more than his, or his life points are more than mine, and he equips a Megamorph to half his attack, like you can't even do that because he'll just destroy it. So it's got really good combos. It's a good card. Next is Darkfire Soldier. He's got 1700 attack, so pretty much I made this to like counter Blackwings, so Bora can't like get over him. And he's like kind of my answer to Bora and like some of the smaller ones. In addition, I really like his art. Next one's Princess of Tsurgi. I can pretty much just burn someone if they have spells and magic cards on their field, because whenever she gets flipped up, she can deal like damage for each one that they have. So it makes them like really think twice about setting those Solemn Warnings and Solemn Judgment if they know I have this card. So I usually try to normal summon it maybe game 1, and then game 2 I'll start setting after they read the effect. So it really like deters them. It's really good. Next is Changer Synchron, and since it runs so many different levels of monsters, I can really like synchro for anything. I don't have an extra deck really made for this yet, but it'll probably be pretty legit. But right now, I'm just like using the Changer Synchron because whenever he gets sent, like you can change the battle position of a monster in the field. And since so many people are running Book of Moon, it can just like flip that monster right back. So it's really good. Next is Damage Eater, and I've noticed that like people are running some burn cards, and that can be really annoying, especially if you don't have an answer to it. Like it can really kill you, but Damage Eater prevents that, so he's really good. Next is Wat Pheasant, and Wat Pheasant is like probably one of my favorite cards. When it can attack directly for 1,000, and then it has to remove a face-up monster on the field. So I usually just have her remove one of the big threats, and then like she pretty much just makes big pluses for me. Next is Invitation, and I don't really use it so much for its effect, but it has 1800 defense, so Bora can't get over it. Bora can't get over it, and neither can Shura. If Bora attacks, he takes 100 points of damage, so that kind of adds up after a while. It does take a tribute, so you just have to combo with it, and I'll show you some of the combos later. There's some really good ones in here. Next is, this is kind of the boss monster of the deck. It's called Sword Hunter. And whenever he destroys an opponent's monster, he can equip that monster, and he gains 200 attack for each one. So he starts at 2450, so he's already better than like Caius. So it's kind of like my answer to Caius. It can also like they have that armored master for in Blackwings. Like if I attack their armored master and I can equip it, then he gains 200, so he goes up to 2650. And then he can just attack over the armed wing. I think I got that right. I'm not sure. But all you have to do is kill 3 monsters, and he can already kill a Blue Eyes. So he's like my boss monster. I only have 1. I'm trading for more. Next, this is a really good card. If they try to attack over your monster with like Ashura or any like monster that can get over what you set, you can just send this from your hand and you get 1500 defense. So it's really good. And it's a guy holding a castle, so I really like that. It's kind of like Atlas, but instead of holding up the globe, he's holding up a castle. So that's cool. This is kind of like the key part of the deck. It's called Vampire Orgus. And whenever you normal summon her, you can special summon a Descendal. I don't have any Descendals, so I'm trading for those. But, I mean, I'll just be able to swarm, like, really easy. I'll probably be able to match the speed of, like, 6 Zams if I get Descendals. So, if you have them, just let me know. This is one of my favorite cards as well. It just requires 1 tribute, so all I have to do is, like, normal and then special Descendal, and then they probably can't kill 2 monsters in 1 turn, so next time I just tribute for Mary, and when she's in the graveyard I get life points. So I usually just try to crash, like get her in the graveyard as fast as possible so I can start getting life points, and it like pretty much makes me immune to like burn damage. This is like one of my favorite cards because Yusei uses it, I think. and it gains 1,000 attack or 1,200 attack, so it goes up to 1,800. So you can just like they may not know its effect, so you can attack, and they'll be like, yeah, okay, that's fine, and they won't chain like stuff to it, and then it goes up and it kills their monster. So it's really good for sneak attacks. Next is Wicked Worm Beast, and he's really good because he can come back to your hand. So you can he's like one of those spirit monsters, but he's like a little bit better because he's not actually one of them. So 1,400, and then you just bring it back to your hand. It's so broke. Then you can just like pitch it. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold. Next, this is one of my favorite cards. I just can't like really combo with it. It's got like one of the highest attacks of a level 4 star, and I can normal it. Oh, excuse me. And then during the end phase, I have to show a monster or a dragon, and I don't have any more dragons. So usually, what I do is I just combo it with Worm Beast, and I just bring him back instead of Worm Beast because a judge ruled it that way for me last time. So I'll just keep on doing that until I'm told otherwise. Now I have like a lot of the boring cards, just like spells and traps. This is really good. I need more equip spells, so if you guys have like any of those laser cannons that you can equip to insects, I have an insect deck that's really good, and that'll be good. I also need some more of these Miracle Digs because there's those remove from play decks, and if my cards are removed from play, I can't use Monster Reborn. I don't have one, so I'm trading for a Monster Reborn. So I can just refill my graveyard and just Monster Reborn out of it. So that's really good. And in case of a mirror match, because my deck can explode so much, I have Ceasefire. And if they can match what I do on one turn, like next turn I can kill them probably with burn damage. And if they don't have that Marry the Fallen one in their graveyard, it's probably going to kill them. This is probably one of the most underrated cards in the game. It's my hot tech for the deck. You can just flip it when they synchro, and you can take their tuner, and then you can just synchro the same monster and crash them next turn. So broke. That's pretty much it. I have some traps. I'm looking for Solemn Warnings for the deck, so let me know if you have any. In addition, I'm looking for more of these. They're called Pestilence, and it goes against Warriors and Beast Warriors, and it lowers their attack to 0, so you can just attack for like massive damage. Like against 6 Samurais, this is like really good. So I need more of these if you have them. But anyway, that's the deck. It's really made to beat Black Wings, but if you have any tips or let me know what I should do for it, just let me know, and I'm always looking for tips. So thanks.